In season 2, it's such a refreshing change, especially the scenes where Aap or Mohin and Digvijay are singing together. Also, I wanted to understand how difficult is it to lip sync to classical music, especially pretend to be actually the masters of the art.
बाएं हाथ का खेल है.
इनके लिए और इनके लिए.
I found it very easy. I don't know what the big deal.
Yeah, I know. You're just doing.
It's one of the toughest things at least I have ever done.
Okay.
It's extremely difficult, especially the Sargam part of it, and when it is in Dhrit, it is extremely difficult to lip sync. Very difficult.
Do you what is the process like? Do you listen to it first, then go on to the set? How does that happen?
Listen to it first, listen to it second time, then third time, then fourth time, and then 100th time, because that is the only way you keep on listening to it and try to make it to be your muscle memory. Otherwise it won't sound as if a professional classical singers they are singing. So unless and until we make it our muscle memory, till then otherwise it will be like any other lip syncing.
बहुत मुश्किल है. माने निहायत. So I'm just as a BTS type of thing only. I must say that one of the Sargams, which is Sargam, I find of course insanely. You should honestly try it sometime, just for fun. आज ऐसे कुछ नहीं करते, Sunday है, हम सरगम try करते हैं. आप एक बार try करो तो आपको idea होगा कि just how ridiculously difficult it is. A normal lip sync song only is quite difficult because you have to sort of follow rhythm pattern, but Sargam is just another thing. So I remember Atul had once put it on a chart. Can I say that? And when I'm looking during and during the shoot I'm thinking कि shooting के time ये इतनी तेज सरगम है कि वो पढ़ ही कैसे पाएंगे?
Exactly.
You can't even read it that fast, leave alone sing it that fast. And he has, and they are like, it's very, very difficult.
No, there is a trick to it actually. You need to remember it by heart and say it hundreds and thousands of times. But what happens is that when the Sargam is coming right in between the song, you just need one clue that which are the first two surs. So once you have that, then you know the rest of it.
That doesn't work for me.
It didn't work for me.
At all. Because you just...
No, it is impossible to read the whole thing like that. No, it is not possible. Impossible. But you need to know it beforehand. And then you just take a clue. Yeah, that is it. It is just for the clue that, okay, sare pad, then you get the...
But within itself, like if the Sargam starting here and ending here, in the middle, it's like gibberish. There's no logic, right? It's like it can be... I had done something in German and I landed on a set, didn't know that I'm going to have to speak the German because the script was in English, लेकिन उसमें कुछ लाइनें थी जो German में थी. मैं पहुंच गई हूँ set पे, मुझे पता चला कि German में बोलना है आपको, madam. तो to try to learn German, it's exactly the same feeling as trying to learn a Sargam because it's gibberish. Nothing makes sense, and the sound also doesn't make sense. No, there's no logic to anything. So it's literally like gibberish. And how do you remember gibberish?
Because usually actors by heart their dialogues according to the meaning of the dialogue. It is give and take and everything. But this is, of course, all the classical singers would jump on us if we say that it is gibberish, it has no meaning.
Like,
For us.
For us, as
So when you write it down, of course, it is not words, nothing. It's just
it doesn't have a...
For them, it's science. For us, it's...
And it is science.
How do you do it?
How do I do it?
Yeah.
To put it very concisely, just Sir said, keep listening to it. One thing that really helps me is that every time I'm listening to it, I try and write it down. Like whatever I'm hearing, I pause it, then I write it. Then I pause it, then I write it. And I don't ask my coach, our coach Akshat Parekh, he's from Pandit Jasraji's Gharana. He's been coaching us from years now, from 2018 now. And he's fantastic. He's such a good coach. He knows exactly what to tell an actor to make sure that they look like they're from a musical Gharana. And so before asking him what are the notations, I try and break it down myself. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then he just says, these notations are wrong, these notations are wrong. But the writing really helps me to by heart the Sargams. Yeah.
For me too, writing helps, but not as much as it helps them. But it helps, 100% writing helps,
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.